So what's going on, everyone? It's Friday now, so I'm one day up from this triathlon. It is a brutal day outside. It's been pissing rain all day. I'm just home from college, so I didn't record my breakfast, but it was at about 85 to 90 grams of oats with just some fruit, the usual thing, nothing different. And that's what I'm going to try and stress here, that nothing's going to change today just because I'm one day out from a triathlon. I'm going to increase my carbs slightly, but again, nothing major. I'm not going to be trying new foods that I don't know that I will digest well. I'm going to be using the same foods I eat day in, day out. Nothing new, no fancy tricks or techniques. Just really keeping it simple, increasing my carbs. And that's purely just to make sure that all my glycogen stores are fully topped up and fully ready to be used tomorrow in this run. But so far, looking at that, it's going to be a wet, windy, miserable day. As well as that, I have not practiced an open water swim, so this is going to be my first time tomorrow. I need to try on my wetsuit, and if that doesn't fit, then we're in trouble. Other than that, I have a bicycle that I'm going to bring. That should be fine. And my last block session of a cycle and a run was on Wednesday, and that went pretty smoothly. Other than that, I'm just going to do my best. It's my first one, so I don't really know what to expect or what time to be making. I don't really care about placing or anything like that. I just want to do it and to be able to say that I've done it and take it off the bucket list and move on from there. So I'm going to do this vlog throughout the next 2 days. Just a few snips of what I eat, why I eat, and I'll show you a few clips from tomorrow of the actual race as well and how I get on. So this is the actual wetsuit, but I've had it for the last, like, I don't know, 6 years, so hopefully this still fits. Okay, so luckily this still fits pretty well. Again, I'm not really too sure, but I presume if I put my hands over my head I can swim. I also picked up these today, new Speedos, just because I didn't have any goggles. So now all I have to do is just swim it. My second meal today is just basil and chicken pasta, so keeping my carbs high in every meal, and just taking it easy, resting, foam rolling and stretching every few hours, just keeping loose and eating. I also forgot how important it is to mention to keep drinking this. I need to drink at least 4 to 5 litres today, just to make sure I'm fully hydrated and ready to rock. Breakfast is just finished there, same as yesterday, just another big bowl of oats. But I was like 100 grams this time, so I just upped a little bit more, and that'll be my last meal today. So I'm probably like 4 or 5 hours away from the starting point of this, so that's when you want to have your last meal. So up until that, registration's at 10, then we have a briefing at like 11, so I'm just going to be light snacking while I'm there. I'll bring some rice cakes and some just fruit, something like that, just to snack on. But there's going to be no more big meals now, so it's just get everything together. I need to get the bike, I need to get what else do I need to get? I need to get like a swimming hat, stuff like that. So just getting the small things together now, and then we'll go and see what happens. But the actual morning itself looks pretty good. Okay, so this is where we're at. I just signed in. I'm number 112. I got an ankle bracelet, which I presume takes my times. And the longer I'm here, the more I realise how unprepared I am for this. People who are part of like triathlon clubs, and I literally just rocked on. Didn't know any of my information, my registration number, anything like that. So I can guarantee I'm gonna get smoked out of this thing. I can see lads there who like cycle full time and they are flying up and down past the car. And my bike isn't here yet. Look, I've already said that I don't really care about where I place. 112. I need to get something sticking on my top. Actually, if I get nothing else from today, I got a free swimming hat, so that's a win. Okay, bicycle and oh, they're not even oh, there. bicycle and helmet. So it's now 10:30. So in an hour we have a briefing about the whole thing, and then at 12 o'clock we're in the water, ready to rock. I presume I take my wetsuit off when I get out of the water and I get onto the bike. Am I supposed to wear clothes under the wetsuit, or do I change? I don't actually quite know, and I'm gonna find out. So I'll bring you down, I'll show you the water. Okay, so it's obviously starting from here. You can see each buoy on the way out, just until that very last one up there. So it looks a lot worse on camera. It doesn't actually look that bad. And that's 750 meters. Okay, so the bike is below, so I'm gonna rack that up now. And a nice man told me there that he wears his cycling gear inside his wetsuit, so that's what I'm gonna do. Because he seemed like a lovely man. And he had done 5 of them. So I'm gonna get the gear on, get the wetsuit on, rack up the bike, get everything ready to rock, and we'll go from there.
I'm breathing in poison, trying to keep my eyes open. While you're out there flirting, you're too busy loving your double life. Yeah, I was scared to leave you. You were too good at leaving. No more waiting around, yeah. I'm sneaking out of this mess this time. So say goodbye. You'll never get close to me again. You wish you could fly back into my arms. Should've thought twice before you turned your back on me. Now I'm erasing history. Misleading. Your love was like a rotten wine, yet I drank you time after time. So say goodbye. You'll never get close to me again. You wish you could fly back into my arms. Should've thought twice before you turned your back on me. Now I'm erasing history.
That, folks, I'm just back in the car now. That was one of the best experiences I've ever done in my life. That was probably the hardest thing I've ever done, and I've competed for bodybuilding, and it's a different kind of mental difficulty. That was just, I had 2 hours in my head, and that was really optimistic, and I came in an hour and 40, and when I saw it I was over the moon. And everything went really well. Like the swim went way better than I thought it would. The cycle went really well, and then the run was the run. I knew that was going to be hard, but I really pushed myself for the last 3 to 4K, and that made a huge difference. So I really am on like an adrenaline high now. Honestly, thank you so much to everyone who organised it today. That was incredible. Starving, so hungry. So I'm gonna see the results. Everyone got a medal. I didn't finish like top 3 or anything like that, so I won't be getting a trophy. But I literally couldn't care. Once I had 2 hours on my head, and I came in 20 minutes before that. So grinds, my hips, my right Achilles was getting pretty tight during the end of that run. So back to normal Monday, and my nose is running from the salt water as well. Okay everyone, it's the next day, so I was shattered when I got home yesterday. I didn't record anything, I didn't do anything. I literally just ate and went to bed and had one of the best sleeps I've had in a long time. But I have my results from yesterday. So just before I read these out, in my head I had 2 hours. I had a half an hour swim, an hour cycle, and a half an hour run. That's what I wanted to get. And at that was even pretty optimistic, and I wasn't really holding my breath. So I came in 1 hour, 40 minutes and 7 seconds. My swim, which is a 750 meters, I did it in 11 minutes and 48 seconds. So that for me is unbelievable. I could not believe that I came out of the water that quick. I didn't even watch, I wasn't watching where people were, and when I looked up I could see only probably about 20 people ahead of me. So I knew then that I had a really good head start, so that gave me a really kind of big confidence boost to kick on and finish as fast as I could. The cycle was 26 kilometers, and I finished that in 49 minutes and 58 seconds. So again, I was 10 minutes below what I expected, so I was delighted with that as well. And then the run was 6k, and I finished that in 33 minutes and 42 seconds. So 3 minutes after what I wanted. But even at that, I'm absolutely delighted with that. So all in all, 20 minutes better than I thought I would. An absolutely unbelievable experience. I would recommend it to anyone. Even just to train for it is just fantastic. So if you take anything away from this, it is set a goal and go for it with everything you have. You don't need to be a top level athlete to do these things. The people that came in ahead of me were, one man came in ahead of me, he was what, 60 years old, not in good shape but extremely fit. So it kind of opened my eyes to, as you may not look fit, but you can be at the top of your fitness level, and then again you may look extremely fit but you may not be fit at all. So like, looking fit and being fit are two extremely different things, and that was unbelievable to see that yesterday. Hopefully you've enjoyed the last 2 days of filming. Hopefully I can give you some bit of encouragement to go and do an event like this. As always, thank you so much for watching. The last episode of the Fit Kitchen will have been up already last Sunday, so go check that out. And that's it. So now all we have to do is just find a new challenge, set a new goal, and go for that with everything. So until then, I'll talk to you.